And a very good morning to you. My name's Shane. When it comes to flying, there are three words that we don't like to hear. Huge check-in lines, awful airport terminals, boarding that's more like the Hunger Games, anxiety when your carry-on gets checked, inedible food on board, and then staff who absolutely hate their job. But I'm always up for a good weekend away, so later today I'm putting away some of that past LCC trauma and I'm heading off to Singapore Changi. For the very first time I'll be flying with Jetstar Asia, who are the Singaporean baby sister of the Qantas and Jetstar group. If you're new here, welcome. My trips are self-funded, and if you can put up with this dodgy accent until the end of the video, I'll share how much I paid for the trip as well as a tip for Changi Airport that could be a game changer for the next time that you're visiting Singapore. So let's go for one flight, Sing Bangkok. Today's flight with Jetstar is covering a distance of 1,439 kilometres or 894 miles. We'll be taking off from Singapore and then flying north up the east coast of Malaysia, across the Gulf of Thailand to the City of Gods and capital of Thailand, Bangkok. Jetstar Asia operates from Terminal 4, so if you're connecting from any other terminal or have been checking out the Jewel, you'll need to connect with the free land or airside bus service through to Terminal 4, so we'll have plenty of time to connect. The terminal itself is stunning, and immediately you can notice that the designers have used the orchid petal as the main design feature here. From the pattern on the carpet and the tiles on the floor, all the way through to the skylights on the ceiling. Even the bollards and bins in T4 pay tribute to the national flower of Singapore. In Singapore, the national sport is eating and shopping, so at Changi Airport everyone is catered for, from Singapore restaurant favourites all the way through to Western fast food. Directly from Singapore, Jetstar operates 21 return services to Bangkok and direct services to 12 other destinations. Instead of a huge check-in line here, the check-in is through self-service kiosks. This is the first step in Changi's FAST design, which is an acronym for Fast and Seamless Travel. Technology and automation is used with facial recognition at the key departure points from check-in through to bag drop, all the way through to automated immigration and boarding. This is easily one of the most painless check-in processes that I've ever had. Unfortunately, there's no frequent flyer program for Jetstar, and no lounge is applicable to my economy ticket. However, they do offer business class on selected routes on the network. So if you're connecting through on a business class ticket with a max bundle, and it's especially a max bundle, you'll be offered access to a partner lounge where that one's available.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is a hand carry announcement for passengers joining Jetstar Flight 38537 to Phuket.
Today's flight leaves from gate G7 with a scheduled departure of 7:15. Our aircraft today is the backbone of the Jetstar Asia fleet, a 12-year-old Airbus A320-200, registration Juliet Victor, Juliet Sierra Kilo. Departing Singapore, Jetstar board by row number with the upfront seats and then the back of the plane first. The leather seats on the A320 will give you around 2 inches of recline.
To Bangkok. In preparation for departure, please place all luggage in the wake compartments or under the seat in front of you. Any items that cannot be secured stored will need to be checked in. Passengers at the emergency exit must place all items in the wake compartments for takeoff and landing. Kindly take care of your personal belongings during the flight and be careful when lowering the armrest. Thank you. Your life jacket is located within easy reach under your seat. To put it on, place the life jacket over your head and click the waistband at the front. It has 2 red tabs, a mouthpiece for inflation, and a whistle and light for attracting attention. You must Ladies and gentlemen, it's on to take off. Please ensure that seatbelt is firmly fastened. Thank you.
So before we land, let me wrap up this flight experience. When it comes to seating, I'll definitely book further back in the plane if you've got cabin bags that don't fit under your seat, just to make sure that your bag travels with you. Otherwise, you might want to pay for an upfront seat so you get on sooner. When it comes to food, you have to remember that you're paying in Singapore dollars here, so you might want to eat beforehand and have a substantial meal, or eat once you arrive in Bangkok with a better exchange rate. If you're looking to book with Jetstar Asia to Bangkok, tickets should be booked at least 3 months in advance for better pricing. Jetstar do have a membership program called Club Jetstar, which can give you early access to stale fares and other discounts as well. So how much did I pay for this ticket? Well, my fare today was $320 return, which was inclusive of a checked bag, a bottle of water, and a very sad-looking muffin.
Seatbelt is firmly fastened. Seatbelt upright, the tray table stowed, and window shade is open. Thank you.
Now, as I promised, I did mention something a little extra to elevate your experience at Changi. Singapore Changi offers an early check-in service for Jetstar passengers and several other airlines with an early check-in lounge tucked away within the Jewel. For Jetstar passengers, you can use this service between 3 and 24 hours before your flight, drop your bags and then explore the food and shopping within the Jewel. And if you're lucky enough to be eligible to access a Qantas lounge, these are located right next to the Jewel in Terminal 1. Clear immigration in Terminal 1, then catch the airside bus through to Terminal 4 with incredible up-close views of the aircraft and airport operations. Well, there you have it. It was a low-cost carrier from the world's #1 airport. Once again, thanks for joining me on this flight review adventure. Fly safe and happy travels.